Hello, I'm Pastor Steve Gray along with Pastor J.D. King, and we are excited to tell you about a brand new book, Mighty Like Gideon, that we wrote together. We co-wrote. It's unusual you find a book like that, J.D., where
Yeah,
you see two authors, but we did it, and you were the one. Well, first of all, I should say you've written many books by yourself. I've written less than you have, but I've written a few
yeah.
myself and done well with those books. But there's something special about this book that I think really grabs the reader, and it possibly could be not only the subject, which you
Mhm.
can talk about, but
Right.
just putting the two minds together and the two generations that
Sure.
see this story of Gideon, and it is about Gideon, a
Right.
little bit differently from different angles.
You
Anyway,
bet.
you helped put this plan together. Tell us about that.
Sure, sure. Well, this has been quite a writing process along the way. I mean, we've had a lot of fun with it. I mean, obviously there was some old stories and sermons that, you had done that really inspired this, but it's people were asking me, "Well, how are you guys going to do this? You're two different people, maybe writing in two different rooms." I'm like, "Well, I'm going to trust God because I do believe we share the same heart and we have the same heart for revival and people being impacted." So we did, I had fun with it. I mean, we kind of had a chance to, craft this out, kind of as you know, the writing process gets to be sometimes, I don't know, it's a challenge. Like you write more and you have to pare it
Yeah,
down
right.
and we're trying to tell stories in it. So, you're writing out stories and sometimes we're, crafting out some of the biblical lessons and applications but I had a friend of mine, Josh Adkins. He's one of the guys who endorsed our book. He's an evangelist and a ministry, but he talked about, I wanted to see how the two of you kind of sounded. And he goes, "Wow, I like it. I think those two, your voices really work together well. Like there's different experiences and
Mhm.
thoughts, but it like came together well." And,
And I
you know,
appreciate chosen books a lot because I feel like they really helped us along to keep us fresh in it.
right.
They're with Baker House, big
Sure.
publishers. It's
Right.
going to be
Right.
in all the bookstores and
Right.
around and Amazon, and you can get it from us. We have a landing page. You
Yeah.
just go,
It's,
you could go ahead and tell them
yeah.
that.
Yeah. It's mightyLikeGideon.com.
Yeah, and you'll be able to get it there. But I like what we did. I actually rewrote it twice because
Right.
I broadened the audience and made it more of a world view than just
Sure.
America view, which is what I did at first.
Right.
And found out, and everybody that wants to be a writer, you find out that you write, and then instead of adding, go take away. And I learned to
Yeah.
say it with as few words as possible and get the
Right.
job done. So I think you've done a great job. I think they're going to like this, and for writers, you should do it just to see how we put this together. But it's life changing. It will help you get to the next level with God and get you
Right.
chosen. Because remember, in the story, only 300 get to go into the battle. The
Right.
rest get sent home. How do you get to be those 300? I
Right.
think we've come across the secret in this book,
Yes.
and I hope everybody will get it. Hold it up one more time.
You bet.
Mighty Like Gideon, and what's the second is
Yeah. It's
Rev-
it's called Revived and Battle Ready. It's your river of testing.
all right. Don't miss this book. You're going to be glad you did it.